Right now at 10, slick roads lead to a rollover crash in Vernon County.
And exciting plans are underway at the Riverside International Friendship Gardens.
Plus, stress relief. Four-legged friends help UWL students get through finals.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. Slick roads led to a rollover crash in a creek last night in Vernon County, and it sent 2 people to the hospital. According to police, a car hit a guardrail on Church Road near County Road U. It then tumbled down an embankment and landed upside down in the water. That crash happening around 5:30 p.m. Both of those occupants were treated for minor injuries. Police are investigating.
A semi-truck slid off Rose Street and into La Crosse's Quality Inn earlier this morning. Police say the truck crashed through an exterior wall and into a guest room. The incident happened around 1:30 a.m., shutting down northbound traffic for approximately 2 hours. Now, no one was injured, and the truck driver walked away from the crash, and the hotel room was unoccupied at the time. La Crosse police say slick road conditions appeared to be a factor in the crash. The incident remains under investigation.
Yeah, fairly quiet day, and we're going to have a quiet really period for the weekend, although it's going to be cold tonight and tomorrow, given that we've had a nice fresh snowpack on the ground now that allow temperatures to fall off quite quickly. We do have a little bit of cloud cover out there, but still a lot of areas will be in the single digits above and below zero minus the cloud cover. But the start of the day, we'll have kind of cold conditions, but overall getting back up to around 17 at noon. Calm winds, so quiet conditions with a little bit of sun and cloud cover overall. Getting back, and similar story to Eau Claire. They could get below zero in some of the outlying areas, otherwise getting back up to 15 degrees by noon with a little bit of a southeast wind. All in all, cold, but not too uncommon to see this time of year. There's a little bit of a cloud cover that may help to keep some of these temperatures from dropping way far below zero. Otherwise, all the systems are to the west or to the northeast. We have a little bit of cloud cover to deal with, but all the activity pretty much is far west or east of us in each part of the U.S. There's your high temperatures. So you see that cold air mass kind of swings all the way up to Canada. But if we zoom out, all that warm temperatures, and I mean warm temperatures out to the west, including 58 in Billings, is eventually going to get to our way. And we're going to see some of that, but probably not till about next week. So later on, we'll kind of time out the quiet weekend. We have mild temperatures in store for next. We also might have a little bit of snow to deal with come Monday, too. So we'll break all that down a bit later.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Craig.
Well, with the first big blast of snow behind us and the first official day of winter tomorrow, the city of La Crosse is making changes to its daytime warming center. The city is moving the daytime warming center from its previous location on 3rd Street to the main hall of the Main Street Library. The daytime warming shelter will be open during blizzard warnings, winter weather warnings, and cold weather advisories. It will be able to hold 100 people. The city chose the library because they say it's convenient for everyone.
We needed a space that was more centralized, that was convenient for folks to get to. The library happens to be right in the center of town. It's really close to other resources. It's accessible by bus. These are all factors that we wanted to consider when we were picking the location this year.
McCormick adds it's also accessible for anyone that has a wheelchair or walker.
Madison students are protesting gun violence after Monday's shooting at a private Christian school. Affiliate reporter Merrill Hubbard spoke with Madison West High School students today as they walked out of class.
Students from West gave speeches in front of their school before leading the peaceful protest. Then the long line of students walked over 2 miles to the Capitol, chanting things like books, not bullets, and end gun violence. This movement comes 5 days after the school shooting at Abundant Life.
I have never lived in a world where there hasn't been a school shooting, where that hasn't been a threat. I was born in 2007. I grew up with the Columbine shooting, with all of this violence around me. And I talked to my parents and they're like, I would have never imagined that there was this much hate.
MMSD students say they are heartbroken to see an act of gun violence in their community and that they walk to support the families and lives lost at Abundant Life. The crowd wrapped up their march at the state capitol with more student speakers.
15-year-old Natalie Ruppnow used a handgun Monday to kill a teacher and a student. Ruppnow injured 6 others before turning the gun on herself. Governor Evers is ordering flags to remain at half staff through sunset on Monday.
Party City is closing down all of its stores, ending nearly 40 years in business. In a meeting viewed by CNN today, CEO Barry Litwin told corporate employees that Party City is winding down operations immediately and that today will be their last day of employment. Staff were told they will not receive severance pay. Rotary Lights carriage rides are back for their 18th year with a small change in location. The rides will begin and end on State Street just outside Riverside Park this year. It's $25 per couple and $35 per family, with part of the proceeds supporting Rotary Lights. Each ride is about 15 minutes. An owner of Cinderella Carriage says she enjoys sharing this holiday treat with others.
It's our enjoyment. It's what we grew up with. My sister Lynn and I, we grew up as a family with my mom and dad, showing horses, learned so many things, met so many friends. It became a way of life.
Carriage rides will run until the 31st.
Local kids are getting the chance to lend a helping hand to first responders. The La Crosse Fire Department and Water Department launched the second annual Hydro Helpers program. Kids are encouraged to adopt a fire hydrant during winter and take care of it. They'll help by shoveling snow around the hydrant and checking for any damage.
It's exciting because I think that the kids are feeling like they're really contributing and able to do good. And we should be empowering youth because they're an important part of our community and they are just as able to get involved as any adult.
If you're interested in adopting a hydrant, you can sign up on the City of La Crosse's website.
The Riverside International Friendship Gardens is growing, with plans announced this morning for a new Ho-Chunk garden. The garden will overlook 3 rivers, the La Crosse, Black, and Mississippi. It will feature native plants like cedar and dogwood, along with sculptures including a bronze tribute to Betsy Thunder, a renowned Ho-Chunk healer.
And that's one of the things that even today that we forget is how we lean on our Ho-Chunk women, how strong they are, how independent they are, but then also how nurturing and how giving they are.
The $350,000 project will begin construction next spring, with most of the funding already secured through community support.
UW La Crosse students got a welcome surprise to help take the stress off finals week. UWL honoraries brought in some 4-legged friends to the college residence halls. The dogs stopped by all week to provide some comfort for students looking to take a break from academics.
We're kind of catching people who are passing through, just going in and out and seeing if they just want to pet the dogs for a bit.
And it works. A 2021 Washington State study found students who pet animals for as little as 10 minutes saw significant reduction in levels of their stress hormone cortisol.
Washington on the brink of a shutdown. Congress is racing to pass a plan to keep the government running.
The latest agreement that's passed one chamber on the Hill. Next.
From messes to spills, with next-gen Nuvella Performance Fabric, you can relax. It's life-resistant. And right now, you can save on new high-performance styles. And don't forget to shop our year-end clear-out with select items up to 50% off. Only at Ashley.
I have something for you.
I have something for you, too.
Ford gets 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value. Plus, no monthly payments until next year.
Visit your Best Choice GMC dealer today.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colvey's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColveys.com or pick them up at Sue Colvey's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
Ashley's Stellar Sleep Celebration is going on now. Snooze now and pay later with 0% interest for 60 months in-store only, and receive a $300 gift with purchase. Hurry to your local Ashley store or Ashley.com for better sleep and savings today.
Congress is poised to prevent a government shutdown that was scheduled to begin at midnight tonight. House
lawmakers have gathered enough votes to pass a plan that will fund the government for the next few months. Carissa Lawson is in New York with the latest updates.
Bill is passed.
After two failed efforts earlier this week, the Republican-controlled House passed a Friday evening vote on a revised plan to avert a government shutdown. The GOP spent the day working to win support from their own ranks.
We are excited about this outcome tonight. We're grateful that everyone stood together to do the right thing. And having gotten this done now as the last order of business for the year, we are set up for a big and important new start in January.
The bill funds the federal government at current levels through March and includes $100 billion in disaster aid. But it dropped President-elect Donald Trump's demand to lift the debt ceiling.
The reckless effort to remove the ability for the American people to have a real discussion in terms of fiscal responsibility by trying to jam a debt ceiling suspension into the legislation at the 11th hour was not sustainable.
In the end, many House Democrats signed on to support this revised plan, with the Democrat-controlled Senate voting next.
We will likely not have a government shutdown, which is good.
Earlier in the day, government workers were told to prepare for the worst.
Agencies did start notifying their employees of their potential furlough today at noon.
A shutdown could have meant trouble at the nation's airports over the holidays. While most TSA workers are considered essential, they would have been asked to show up without pay. Carissa Lawson, CBS News.
That bill also includes $10 billion in economic assistance for farmers and extends some farm bill programs for another year. The bill does not include President-elect Trump's demand to either raise or eliminate the debt ceiling.
The FDA has approved a groundbreaking new treatment for sleep apnea.
Find out how this weight loss drug could change the way we fight the condition.
And we definitely have quiet conditions through this weekend, but we are tracking some more mild conditions for the Christmas week, including Christmas. We'll plan out what to expect, what those temperatures look like, and if we got any impact going for Christmas travel plans. That coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
Celebrating their 30th year, the Rotary Lights Display returns to Riverside Park. Drive, walk, or take a carriage ride through the 3 Million Light Holiday Display. Voluntary food and cash donations are encouraged. Get into the holiday spirit with the String Ties Yule Show at the Pump House. Enjoy the songs of the season with the sounds of bluegrass, harmonies, and acoustic string music.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event. Time for exclusive offers on your favorite Ford trucks, including F-150, part of the best-selling trucks in America for 47 years. Ford F-Series. Get holiday ready with all-weather features that make life easier, like heated seating, a heated steering wheel, and remote start. Great deals on your favorite Ford trucks. That's how you get holiday ready. Now, during the final days, get up to $88.45 in total savings or lease F-150 for just $399 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
If your home is looking drab, trade it in. Trade it in. The furniture's old and yucky, trade it in. Trade it in. If you're seeking a solution, then King's your resolution. If you're tired of your look, then trade it in. Trade it in.
At King's Trade-In Sale, trade in your old recliner for $50 towards a new one. Trade in your old sofa for $100. Trade in your old mattress for $75. Plus, get free delivery and 12 months no-interest payments at the King Furniture Trade-In Sale.
Trade it in. Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Guys, what are the chances you can fix this?
It shouldn't be too difficult.
So like 1 in 100?
Fellas, I can fix this.
Like 1 in 1,000,000?
I can do it.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yes.
G and D, yeah!
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 Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
The FDA has approved the first prescription medicine for obstructive sleep apnea, and it's the weight loss drug Zepbound.
It's part of a class of medicines known as GLP-1 receptor agonists. Obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA, affects up to 30 million people nationwide and is closely associated with obesity. Zepbound was cleared to treat moderate to severe forms of the sleep condition in those with obesity.
It was previously approved for weight loss for those with obesity or who are overweight and have a weight-related health condition back in 2023.
Well, we had a pretty calm night today after all the snow yesterday, but it is cold outside.
Yes, definitely cold. And what do the temperatures look like for your weekend? Let's get all the answers from Chief Meteorologist Greg Barnhart.
Yeah, it's definitely cold out there, but remember we had these cold snaps before and we didn't have snow on the ground, which really limited the temperatures, even though some nights we got down to the teens below zero. Now, if it was the same condition with the snowpack that we have on the ground, it would be quite cold. But the good news is we do have a little bit of cloud cover overhead. As I mentioned, this little weak system that's kind of dying. There's a little bit of snow further west, but that's going to stay to the west. We're going to get the cloud cover of it through tomorrow, even tomorrow night, and that's really about it. The other system out to the west that's hitting them pretty hard in the Pacific Northwest, that's our Monday system, but it's going to fall apart with this trek as it goes across the mountain west, loses some of its punch and moisture with it. But that's Monday's thing that we're tracking for a little bit of snow, but not expecting a lot with that. It's going to be more mild temperatures too. So cold through tomorrow, that will really be in the 20s. We'll get back up to probably in the 30s. Sunday night into Monday, we actually might stay close to 30 given the cloud cover and the system approaching. That's when we could see a little bit of light snow come in, probably the morning hour, but temperatures are going to be close to freezing or that above. So I don't anticipate a lot of snowfall from it, and the road impacts won't be that bad given that the temperatures will be near or above freezing. Here's your temperatures for tomorrow. Upper teens to the north to the low 20s to the south. So that is about 5 to 7 degrees below average, but light winds and the cloud cover will be out there keeping the sun kind of away. Now, as we go into Sunday, we're going to warm the temperatures up overnight, being the teens as you start off Sunday. Then we're going to have more cloud cover in store, so we could get up close to freezing. The only problem is we do have that snowpack, which tries to limit some of these temperatures from climbing too high above freezing until we get a stronger wind. So I think we will be warmer. It just depends on how we can get closer to freezing. Monday night and Tuesday, that's when the temperatures may stay around freezing. The system comes through. We'll kind of boost this temperature up just a few degrees because we will have a cloud cover to contend with, but still we should be above freezing, mid-30s by that point, and then beyond it gets even warmer. Mentioned, here's the cloud cover we're going to have through about Sunday morning. Then we'll have a break, and then watch upstream. That's the next system that'll come. You can kind of see the low spinning up there. It weakens as it comes through, but we will potentially see a little bit of snow wrap around this as it comes through probably Monday morning, and then probably in the afternoon, probably scoot to the east. So there's an opportunity for some snow, but it is going to be mild with this system, so impacts will probably be pretty minimum to road. And the big picture is the jet goes well to the north, so all the Arctic air is going to be well to the north. We're going to be basically in a, as we kind of call it, a split flow jet stream here, a jet to the one, jet to the south. Keeps us fairly mild, but it also keeps us fairly dry because these systems kind of come through the Pacific and the Intermountain West, fall apart, and we don't get much in the way of just cloud cover and really not much in the way of precipitation. So this goes all the way through after Christmas. That's what we're seeing for cloud cover and mild conditions. Fortunately, if you want the sun and cold, we're not going to see it. This is what Christmas Eve looks like. Still in the 30s, cloud cover. We might have to contend with some fog too. We'll have to keep an eye on that, given that we'll be melting the snow with these temperatures too. And Christmas, pretty much the same thing too, around the 30s. Last year we were in the 50s, but we certainly won't be that warm given the snow on the ground and the conditions. And then thereafterwards, we do have some precipitation chances coming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but that's going to be in the form of rain, especially as we go towards the weekend. And we'll see, those temperatures could adjust themselves towards the later half after Christmas if we have no snow on the ground. If we do, we could be contending with some fog problems from Wednesday all the way through Saturday. So we'll keep that in mind. But travel-wise, no issues to speak of through Christmas, besides if we get fog. And we'll be fairly mild too to speak of.
All right, not too shabby at all.
No.
Thank you, Greg. Coming up next in sports, we hit the hardwood. Bangor hosted Hillsboro for a boy-girl basketball doubleheader tonight. Cade's got the highlights next.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin, with 6 locations of fun.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on an efficient CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, and the all-electric Prologue. Don't wait, turn your dreams into reality with a new Honda, named KBB.com's best overall EV and hybrid brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Right now, at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, you can save up to $400 on stressless recliners when you donate just $50 to charity. You'll save $400 on the popular Mayfair style recliner, $200 off other stressless recliners or office chairs, and up to $600 on stressless sofas. All this when you make a $50 donation to charity. Don't wait, it's time for stressless. Donate and save at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
It's time to finish your holiday shopping for less at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, with great last-minute gifts at even better prices for all the originals on your list. Like 10 packs of Grabber hand warmers, just $4.99. For the home chefs, a Presto Pizzazz is $41.99. Assorted Carhartt knit hats start at $19.99. Plus, Blaine's Farm and Fleet gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers. Wrap up your holiday shopping for less with great last-minute gifts. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Hardee's candy bacon, glistening with caramelized brown sugar, adds a festive twist to made-from-scratch breakfast biscuits, Frisco sandwiches, or anytime. Unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Try our new app-exclusive Candied Bacon Frisco Chicken.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
The Bangor girls basketball team is off to a hot start to the season. 6-2 thus far with senior Anna Frank, averaging 18 points a game on 45% shooting from three-point land. But the Cardinals in a tough conference matchup tonight, hosting Hillsboro, as the Tigers are also 6-2. Let's go there. The Frank-Langer duo, tough to stop in the Scenic Bluff Conference. First half, Cardinals wasting no time. Aubrey Langer attacking the hoop, gets the layup to fall. Cardinals up early. Frank was quiet in the scoring department, but the passing on point up the court, then back out to Maddie Schroeder. That's nothing but net. And then a little bit later, the pass out to Langer. She puts it up from deep and knocks it down. And how about some defense? Kira Cavadini jumping the pass. She's going to take this one all the way, puts it in for the score as Bangor runs away with it, 71-28, the final. The boys played beforehand, close game late in the second half. Tigers inbounding the pass to Zach Moran, bucket plus the foul. Hillsboro goes up 2. Next Tiger possession, Miles Ravenscroft looking for his shot, pull up mid-range, money. Hillsboro adds to the lead. Bangor trying to stay in it. Hayden Massman, step back 3. That's cash, now just a 3-point game, but Ravenscroft would sink his free throws as Hillsboro holds on, 48-43, the final. How about a couple of scores from across the area, starting in some boys action. CFC improves to 6-0 on the year with a win over Melrose Minduro. North Crawford also 6-0. They had a big win, 81-33. And Royal moving to 5-0 as they took down Pittsville, 73-35. And a few girls games as well. Prairie du Chien now 9-0 on the year after a win over Westby. The Luther girls improving to 6-1, riding a 6-game win streak, taking down Black River Falls. And Wazeeka Steuben also 6-1 with a big win over Seneca. Let's go to the NBA. The Bucks in their first action since winning the NBA Cup, up against a Cavs team that's only lost 4 times the entire season, and they were hot out of the gate. Dean Wade in the corner. Cavs take the lead. Later now a 13-point game, but Giannis gets the steal, going coast to coast, throws it down. And then Milwaukee working the offense. Taurean Prince driving, throws it up, and Giannis with the alley-oop. Giannis would finish with 33 and 14 on the night, but the Cavs took things to another gear as they go on to win 124-101 the final. Also in the NBA yesterday, Karl Anthony Towns made his return to Minnesota for the first time since being traded before the season began. And Cat showed out 32 points on 10 of 12 shooting, 20 rebounds, and a big win as the New York Knicks dominated 133-107. It was an emotional night for Cat as the Timberwolves organization had 2 tribute videos for him, and all of the fans showed nothing but support. Cat thriving right now in New York, but on the TNT broadcast, he shared that Minnesota will always have a special spot in his heart.
This place I've called home for 9 seasons. This place means a lot to me and my family. You know, everyone was trying to make it seem like it was just another game. I knew it wasn't, and I'm just happy that our team could play the way we played tonight and, you know, get the win.
Cat is averaging 25 points and 14 rebounds in a Knick uniform, while the Timberwolves still trying to find their stride. Up next for Minnesota, tomorrow against the Warriors. We don't have the play of the week, as I forgot to take that out, but tomorrow we've got the first round of the first ever 12-team college football playoff. 3 big games that include Penn State hosting SMU, Texas taking on Clemson, and Ohio State up against Tennessee. Notre Dame currently leading Indiana as that game is about over. There was a lot of discussion about the seedings or if the right teams made it in, but now that the playoff is here, let's just enjoy some football and have some fun. Now, Emily, you made a pick. Who did you pick to win
I
it all?
picked Notre Dame, and it looks like they're going to beat Indiana tonight, so that's good.
Get the momentum going. You get a win in round 1, and you're feeling great going into round 2. I picked Oregon. I don't know, Big Ten homer, number 1 team.
Yep.
Call me boring, but hey, they might win.
I mean, they're number 1 for a reason.
Exactly.
I'm vibing with Oregon as well.
That's like go Ducks, and just great colors, great uniforms. Fun,
I know.
Fun to root for.
Absolutely. And one quick note. Hillsboro boys have to have the best names in this entire region. Ravenscroft and Jerry Von Falkenstein. I know you're on that roster, buddy.
I love it. I love it.
Good win
I
tonight,
like it. All right, more news right after this.
The holidays and Chevy Silverado and off-road adventure and towing with confidence and tech you can count on. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet. Find your red tag and use your red tag bonus cash to get $5,750 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Visit HometownChevy.com.
Now you see it, now you don't.
Carl's year-end clearance sale is going on right now. Save up to 55% on open box and one-of-a-kind appliances. Save up to 70% on one-of-a-kind mattresses and floor displays. Save up to 40% on clearance TVs and soundbars. Plus, we have a year-end blowout on grills and accessories.
So hurry in for best selection.
Carl's year-end clearance sale.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative is there to help you power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain. We never stop. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
You know, Santa's been visiting a bunch of places this holiday season, but sometimes those reindeer need a day off for travel. So today, jolly old St. Nick got a little creative.
St. Nick rappelled down Children's Hospital, Colorado to spread cheer to all the good little boys and girls who are away from home this Christmas. Maggie Wolanski has the details.
'Twas the week before Christmas, and all through this place of care, excitement was brewing in hopes that St. Nick soon would be there. He's making his rounds high in the sky at Children's Hospital, Colorado, thanks to an assist from the Aurora Police Department SWAT team.
This is a real-life training scenario for them, but it's also a great day to spread some holiday cheer.
Milk and cookies keep Santa well fed.
My belly's huge.
As he waves to the children with a wink in his eye and twist of his head.
It makes us feel good. This is definitely the best day our SWAT officers are going to have. Certainly we can't control a lot of things that happen around our community, but we can control how we contribute to the community.
Santa's elves are ready to spread holiday cheer to all those down below. Giving little Carolina and her mom the best holiday gift they could ask for.
Because I get to see my baby smile.
Making a holiday hospital memory filled with joy.
It's very special because we don't want to be here. So having something like this for the kids can look forward to and be a little bit happy makes me happy.
And as he sprang to his sleigh, Santa's crew was ready to visit no matter where the good little boys and girls of the world may be this Christmas.
It's very special. I think sometimes it can serve as just a distraction, but also a little bit of a taste of being at home, you know, just having that holiday spirit around you during this time of year.
A daredevil of a Santa indeed. Look at him go.
What can't he do?
What can't he do? All right, Greg has another look at your forecast right after this.
Happy holidays and the best to you this season. From all of us at News 8 Now.
Twas almost the holidays, and all through the house, our flooring looks terrible, like it was chewed on by a mouse. The throw rugs are placed on the bad spots with care, in hopes Sealand's Carpetland would soon be there. The carpet is tattered, the tile unglued. Sealand's Carpetland will know what to do. Sealand's Carpetland, where #1 priority is you. Merry Christmas!
Drive in and see Wisconsin's best furniture store. With holidays and the football season upon us, shop and order now.
Browse the most competitive prices on a huge selection of sofas, sectionals, and chairs.
Awesome discounts on power reclining with adjustable headrest, zero gravity, or lift.
Set the table this year with options from Ashley, sunny design, and our rustic Amish pieces. Looking for a better night's sleep? Try out any of our hybrid, all foam, and double-sided mattresses with adjustable bases and frames available.
Furniture from our family to yours. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
Celebrating their 30th year, the Rotary Lights Display returns to Riverside Park. Drive, walk, or take a carriage ride through the 3 million light holiday display. Voluntary food and cash donations are encouraged. Get into the holiday spirit with the String Ties Yule Show at the Pump House. Enjoy the songs of the season with the sounds of bluegrass, harmonies, and acoustic string music.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Are you or a loved one having troubles getting in and out of the bathtub safely? Has the high cost of remodeling left you without options? I'm Tim with Tri-State Tub to Shower Conversions, and I've been serving the Tri-State area since 1992. And I would love to make your bathing experience safe and affordable. We use your existing tub and remove the front section for easy accessibility. And for an affordable cost, call today.
All right, we'll have some cloud cover tomorrow, keeping those temperatures kind of cold for this time of year, a little bit below average in the 20s or upper teens for most areas, but still quiet conditions, dry conditions. More clouds will come in store for Saturday night, which means we'll have a little bit milder conditions Sunday. That snow coming in Monday, it'll be just a little bit of snow, probably a little bit of accumulation up to the north, but notice the temperatures next week. It's going to remain mild. It's just how much mild it'll be given cloud cover and snow on the ground, and we'll hopefully see it stick around probably for Christmas. But it's definitely not going to be a cold Christmas, but it won't be like last year when we were in the 50s and no snow on the ground either.
Okay, well, so a white Christmas is looking...
It's looking more likely. We just got to get through Monday, and then we have a couple days, and I think we'll be okay with the amount of snow that we have on the ground.
All right. Thank you, Greg, and thank you all for joining us at 10.
We'll see you next week.